Okay, everyone, we are back with a new series pretty much. We're actually on a Realms server this time around. As you can see, I've actually been playing for about 2 weeks or so now. Um, and so we're not really going through the beginning stages this time around. I'm currently in the middle of carving out an entire area with one of my friends for a giant base idea that we have right now, but it's been taking quite some time. So I thought, spending a lot of time playing this game, I might as well make a series out of it. As you can see, like this entire thing was just all solid blocks here, so we did get through quite a bit so far, but there's still all left to go. And because of the fact that we kind of just went directly into um, this giant massive project right here, we didn't really have much time to kind of do some more of the basic stuff of the game. Um, Specifically getting a working like food source. I do have an auto chicken farm right here, but it's broken. So, and I think that might actually be due to the new snapshot or whatever latest version that we're playing on. Um, and so yeah, that's most definitely why that's the case. We're playing on 1.15.1 right now, and so I have no idea if there's some bugs that came with this new version because this thing stopped working. I think yesterday when I popped back on and I tried fixing it, it did not work. So yeah, because of that, I do have some cows chilling over here right now. But again, haven't really done too much on the food front. Um, so yeah, this is pretty much where we're at. We do have a lot of stuff at this point. And I'm actually going to be doing episode 2 as our Ender Dragon fight because, well, we're kind of actually behind on that. We wanted to do the Ender Dragon fight about a week or so ago, but we're going to be doing it tomorrow. So, um, yeah, definitely super excited for that. As you can see, I do already have diamond armor. I have I think a couple pieces of items with mending on it. I think just like two or three, something like that. But yeah, beyond that, I haven't done too much. The mending stuff was one of my friend that I'm teaming up with. His he built a little hut looking thing with a villager that happened to have mending on it. So that's pretty much all that we've done. As you can see up here, there's nothing really above the surface except for that ugly looking farm just chilling over there for melons. So not really particularly useful. And I actually just planted some netherworts chilling over here. So hopefully we get some more of that. In terms of the actual Ender Dragon fight, I'm pretty much set for that. I think the only thing I might want to do is create some secondary armor, just because I really like the armor that I'm wearing. So, yeah, that's just something that I might have to grind up on, maybe as part of episode 2, or even potentially in between episodes. I'm not really sure how I want to do that. I do have access to a farm for levels that another friend that I'm not teaming up with has graciously allowed us to use in farm. That's kind of why we have so many where is it? So many blaze rods over here for that reason. But I do, as of yet, have several different modules going on. I just wanted some different little cubby holes to put stuff in because we're trying to dig this hole all the way down to y equals 4 or 5, something like that. And as of now, going upwards, I've been working on this for about a week now, and we've kind of, my friend finally got us mending yesterday, so that's kind of helped, but even then it hasn't really, just because I'm at the top level, and the only thing up here is iron and some coal, so hasn't really been super helpful as I would have liked, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, I'm not really going to be mining out this area just right now just because it's kind of boring to watch. So I might actually just do that on my free time. Almost fell down there. Um, yeah, so I think that's just going to be something I do on my free time. Now, I guess I'll just empty my inventory and then we can get started on what I want to do for this video. So I shall be right back. Okay, so I've pretty much got everything cleared out at the moment. Yeah, the only thing that I need to do now is, so what I've decided to do for this video is pretty much finish capturing all of the animals that I'm trying to do, that I'm trying to capture. And the reason I'm trying to capture these animals is just so I have them all in one area, and so breeding and making farms is a little bit easier for myself. As of now, we're not really making huge farms at the moment, just because again we have to dig this giant hole before we can really create what we're looking for. So yeah, so to start off with, this is going to be where I'm putting turtles. This is going to be where I'm putting in pigs, and this is going to be where I'm putting in the sheep. So I do know exactly where to find the sheep and pigs, and a few days ago, yeah, this is the right one. Okay, yeah, this is where I found some turtle eggs. It was actually right off in that direction, and I will show you some of the surrounding area, just so you know who, like, that notice that there are other people actually around. But yeah, there's basically two other groups around us right now, and there's one that's like, or actually three other groups that are around us, and there is one that's somewhat far away. I don't exactly know his exact coordinates, but I know he's like a couple thousand blocks away or something like that. But everyone else is pretty much in the same area within like the same 500 or same 1,000 block radius, I'd say, something like that. Um, so yeah, I can actually do that in a second as well. We'll actually walk past one of them as we step outside. So I actually need some carrots, or is this the only carrot that I have? Maybe it is. So I might actually be careful with that guy. And I need, where did I put the wheat? None of these chests are really well organized at the moment, just because of how much digging we've been doing. It's just not been practical to try and actually label everything. I did spend some time trying to organize stuff, and then after I just started getting chest loads of blocks, just kind of became everything below this area just became like blocks. So like all of this is pretty much blocks up to like here or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much how it is right now. But hopefully at some point in the future we'll get that sorted. So I think definitely what I'm going to do right now is grab the pigs first, and then I'll come back and grab some sheep. I already knew where these guys were, 'cause that's kind of where I picked up the pigs from. And I've been past here a few times already. So yeah, pretty much all the actual structures on this side is one person, one of my friends who actually owns this realm. Akbar17 is his screen name, I believe. And yeah, he's been playing. He actually like created the realm and was playing a little bit before I started jumping on. I think about a month before I jumped on, he had been playing already. And I think one of our other friends, the ones that's like a couple thousand blocks away, his screen name's Golden Thorn. I believe um, he's also been playing quite a bit beforehand. All right, grab this pig and that pig. All right, that's all we need. But yeah, that's pretty much. I can actually take you guys through there in a second, because I do want to just show you guys um, all of Akbar's stuff, because there's a lot and it's really, really cool. Um, and he just has beacons all over the place. And as you can tell, we actually do have a beacon chilling over there. Oh, I initially wasn't planning on. Oh, I wasn't planning. Okay, let's get around this. Okay. I initially was not planning to actually record for this. But I mean, it kind of ended up happening. I was like, I've been playing this for a while, so I might as well um, show you guys what I'm up to. Let's go. Let's go. This guy not gonna follow me? Is he broken? Like, I don't know what's going on there. Come on. All right, let's go. Yeah, so I've just been playing for a while, so I was like, yeah, might as well make this into a series at this point. Yeah, because I haven't really done any Minecraft videos in a while, so yeah, thought, what the hell. So yeah, pretty much I think this is not going to take too long, so I'll just come back once I've grabbed these pigs, and then I'll probably also do the same thing with the sheep, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. I just got the two sheep. That actually freaked me out for a second. I thought I'd have to go off and have to kill some stuff because it was really dark. Um, but luckily I made it all the way back without having to fight anyone. I was pretty close, okay? But yeah, I had to travel a little bit further than I thought I would to get those sheep, so it took an extra minute. But we now have pretty much everything that I could want, at least for the foreseeable future. Let's bring that. In terms of animals for breeding purposes. Yeah, so we have turtle eggs, we have cows, we have um, pigs, we have sheep, and we do have llamas as well, though I think they might actually just be useless. Why'd I do that? Just I screwed up. Why'd I do this? Um, yeah, I don't really like llamas, to be fair. They're like very annoying creatures in the game because you can't really ride them. But you know that's a complaint for another day. Yeah, so I guess now that it's daytime, I would like to take care of our food situation. So let me see. I would like to create a decently large farm. Um, and so I think what I'm going to be doing is creating one that is semi-automatic so that I just have to replant and I will not have to pick everything up one at a time. So with that, I've never actually made one of those before, though I've seen them. And I think one of my friends actually has one up there, so I might look at his real quick just to see what his looks like. But I think for the most part, just with like droppers as well as, or is it droppers? I forget. Uh, I think it's a dropper. I can actually check in here real quick. Um, the redstone dispenser or a dropper. I don't remember which one it is, but we can just I think it might be a dispenser. It's probably a dispenser. Yeah, so I'll just create a dispenser with water buckets um, in order to destroy all the crops once they've all been made. And that's just going to be based off of my observation from actually looking at it. I think that's a pretty standard, like, it's a pretty regular farm to see something like that. So I do have seeds. I have, um, what else do I want? So I have seeds. I have Oh, I do have a beetroot seed, so I might want that. And then we have... Do I really only have a single carrot? That's like really odd. I thought I had more somewhere. Unless my partner took them? It's very possible, because I think he made like a farm where he was just chilling. Because he made one at the hut that he was using for the villagers. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna check over here real quick. Boom, 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 and boom. Yep, so he may have taken all of those where the potatoes are. We do have potatoes though, so I think we'll start off with mainly wheat and potatoes as our sources of food. And then I do eventually want to make carrots the main food source, but the intermediary will be potatoes for now. So I guess I don't want to do it on the main island as of yet. So maybe down here. This area might be good to clear out. Yep, so I think what I'm going to do is clear out this area because it's already pretty flat and I have no idea how far my friend's actually going to come out. Actually, maybe this might not be the best idea. Maybe I might have to go back onto the other side because of how close he is. I don't want to like encroach too much into his territory. I have no idea. Like I'm not within his borders, I don't think, because he created walls for his border, but he's expanded out pretty far at this point. So maybe expanding in that direction might be the way to go for our farmland. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so also, just so you guys know, this took forever right here, like clearing all of this area and filling it with glass. Like this took so long. Like you can just see how much of this layer has been taken out, but like there's still some stuff left up here. It's all pretty much surrounding the island, so I doubt there's too much left to do. But and the main purpose at this point is just to get the water to be visible through. So I think we're pretty much done. And I think for the main island, we're just gonna leave it floating for the time being. But yeah, it's pretty crazy how long this took. I think it like 24/7 over the course of a week is this is what I was doing. So it did take a long time. Oh, it's another caravan, or is this one that I saw earlier? Let's see. What do you have? Nothing decent. Well, that sucks. Let's get back to. Oh, I could do that in a minute. I do want to get the achievement for catching a fish in a bucket. I don't know why. I just want to do it. Oh, this area. This is like the final area that has yet to be cleared out, but we're pretty much getting there. Actually, I'd say it's mainly just this section right here, because we're just like right under the surface. You can see like stuff's been cut out. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at for this. And this is my ugly little farm. It's an automatic farm. That's why I made it. I wanted to have an automatic farm, but um, it's melons, so not too great. But yeah, and we have our dangerous little holes onto the the area down there. Um, but this one's the worst. That's all the way down to where all my chests are, and that's just crazy. So I do need to fix that at some point, not this moment. So yeah, the only thing I don't like about this area is that there are these like giant sinkhole looking like things. It's very annoying. So I might have to go a little bit further, probably around here. This might be a good area actually. This is a nice flatland. You know what? Yep, we're gonna claim this flatland as our territory. I definitely need to build some walls just so people know not to go into here, but I think this might be our best bet to travel outward that way. Um, we were actually trying to build a giant center tree here, but I doubt that we're going to be able to expand in a circle around it, at least too far. So it might be a good idea to expand out that way if we can. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I just need a hoe, and then we can get started. Um, oh wait, I already have one. Cool. And I think it's about to be nighttime, so I think I'll clear out the area and be back when I start actually setting up the farm. So yeah, this is taking a little bit longer than I expected it to. Kind of like how I do everything. The scale's kind of gotten a little bit bigger than I thought it would. Um, but that's okay. So as of now, this is, I guess, going to be the edge point, and we're just going to have to move it out to about here, I guess. So pretty much what we're going to do is grab that, and at this point, we're going to go till about here. Is that big enough? I don't think so. We're gonna go to about here. So yeah, we just have to clear this entire area, and this is gonna be like the first layer, and this only goes up until the second drop. So right, that was pretty close actually. Yeah. Okay. How far does this go? Till about here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be perfect with this just because of how fast this pick is, or this shovel is, but you get the idea. So what I've decided to do is we're going to start, that's going to be, I guess, the width of it, and then it's going to go towards our base, and I believe it's going to end, I think right here, something like that. Around here is where it's going to end. And the rest of this I just want to be flatland so I don't have to like go down. I didn't really feel like building into this or building it up and creating an actual structure around it. I think this kind of looks more indicative of farmland, so I don't know, I just thought that looked a little bit nicer if I did it that way. But we'll actually wait and see until I actually finish this. Who knows, it might look like garbage, but we'll just have to wait and see on that. But yeah, so I guess from this point I'm just going to time lapse this just so there's something that there's actually something you see me do instead of me like coming back after everything's done. So I'm just going to time lapse this real quick and then I'll come back at the end. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the entire design at this point. I have something that I believe is functional, and since we do have certain areas that have already been grown in, we're just gonna turn it on and hope everything works. I accidentally clicked this a little bit earlier in the video by accident, but I didn't feel like replanting just before the test run anyway. So we're just gonna hope this works out right here. And the final thing that we actually need to add are some droppers, but I think I might just do that in the next video or at the beginning of the next video or something. So, very quickly later on. So I think that's not really a big focus. I just need to add a bunch of hoppers down there, and then some chests to have everything sit down pretty nicely. So without further ado, let's make sure that this actually works as the sun sets. And it does. That's very satisfying, actually, just to know that everything works properly. And let's shut it off. Oh, right. Interesting. Oh, okay, so we have to... That's an issue that we should fix. This guy. Will that get rid of that? Yep, okay. Boom, 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 and boom. Alright, that was a pretty easy fix, which is good, and I think things are pretty well lit, which is also a good sign. So yeah, pretty much that's all I have for this video. I'm just going to replant this, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe. I'm definitely going to be doing um, at least a couple more videos in this series. I'm thinking I'm going to promise 10, just because this is technically the third series that I've done so far. I definitely do have certain plans coming out. I'm just not certain as to the frequency, but I'm shooting for recording at least 10 videos in the next couple days, so this series will last for a while. And then during the semester, I'm going to be playing a little less frequently, but I'm still definitely going to be playing on this realms because I do want to do quite a bit in this world. So yeah, again, if you like the video, drop a like, comment, and let me know what you guys want to see out of this video. I think I might just do videos every time I have a big project to do, and then move on from there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.